Hello everyone and welcome back if you've been here before, but if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video. If you subscribe to the channel today, you will be entered into my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I actually just added a product onto that giveaway, so you could check that out later in the video, but let me not get too long-winded here, and we have so much happening in today's video. Tons of real life mom speed cleaning. I am going to be doing some deep cleaning up in my office, as well as sharing a ton of really cool fall party games for like a family game night or just like a fun activity to do with your children. So stay tuned, you're not going to want to miss that. So let me just introduce myself to anyone that might be new here. Hi, my name is Koreena. This is my channel. I am a almost 26-year-old. I will be 26 next month, November 22nd. But I am a 25-year-old stay-at-home mom to an almost 3-year-old little boy. He'll also be 3 next month, November 23rd, which is a really cool fact. I was like in labor on my birthday, gave birth to him like the next morning, so that was like awesome. But yes, I am a mother to an almost 3-year-old little boy. His name is Remington. He is on the spectrum, so that's kind of like a big aspect to my parenting styles and my life in general. I am also technically on the spectrum myself. I have ADHD. I didn't get diagnosed until after I had my son. Ironically enough, it's pretty typical for females to not get diagnosed until their mid-20s, late 20s. They kind of go undiagnosed as a child. Not all the time, but more often than not. It's more, normal to see hyperactivity as ADHD, but there's, other forms, now that we actually have like some studies and research on it. There's like 3 different types of ADHD, but let me not get into that too deep. That's for another story time if you guys are interested in that kind of topic. But I am also a wife to my lovely husband. His name is Jeremy. We've been together for almost 5 years now, 4.5 years. We moved into this house in 2020. I was like smack dead in the middle of the pandemic. Remy was only like 3 months old when we moved in, but we closed on the house the day after he was born, which was like, there was just so much going on in 2020. It was so crazy. but we also have a dog. His name is Charlie. He is a Newfoundland. He is 3 years old as well, and we live in upstate New York. We're also restaurant owners. That is a new thing as of December last year, so that's still pretty fresh. We're coming up on a year now of owning the joint, and it's just been a really fun journey, and there's always tons of real life cleaning motivation here on my channel. This house gets absolutely disgusting. I keep it a stack with you guys, like I keep it real. I'm not fabricating anything, like it gets pretty gross in here, and you know what, I'm okay with showing it if it makes someone out there feel a little bit more normal about what their house probably looks like. So yeah, if that seems like something you'd be interested in, I would love for you to join my community here on YouTube. I truly do have some really, really nice people here already that follow me, and we would love to have you here. I love a great restock, like a refill of like a liquid product. I absolutely think it's so satisfying. You guys let me know down in the comments below, like if you find something like that super satisfying too, or if it's just me. I'm sure it can't be just me, but like, what does the majority of people think? Like, do they care for it? Do they not care for it? Like, I've always been super interested in knowing, like, if people enjoy the things that I do as much as I do. So let me know down in the comments below if you love a good restock or a refill or a refresh, like, kind of vibe video. But I wanted to take a second here to talk about Jaws. That is the spray bottle that I'm using right now, and even the one before, it was the multi-purpose cleaner. Now, Jaws stands for Just Add Water System, and it is like the coolest cleaner I have ever tried. They are non-toxic, they are eco-friendly, they are cheaper than your traditional cleaner. The pods themselves are child safe, and honestly, they're really, really good for the environment. You reuse the bottles. You just fill them up with water to the line and pop in a new pod, which is like my favorite part. Not only because it's super satisfying to like watch, it's also really great because I don't have to go to the store every single time to buy a new bottle of cleaner. You can just order them online, get delivered right to your door. Like, very convenient. Honestly, they're very affordable, if I do say so myself. And the bottles, like the reusable bottles, are very sturdy. I have had the same bottles for almost 3 years now, so I've been using Jaws products for 3 years, since I became a mother. I discovered Jaws from Jamie's Journey, another YouTuber here. She's amazing. I will have her channel linked down below, but I discovered Jaws from Jamie, and I have been using them ever since because they are non-toxic. I did not want to use harsh chemicals in my home, around my family, around my newborn, around my dog. I was not having it. Like, if you start reading the chemicals on the back of like bottles that you use everywhere in your house. Like, you wouldn't think, like, you know what I mean? So I just always opt for a non-toxic option if it's available. You know, sometimes you do need a heavy duty, you know, chemical cleaner to get the job done, but honestly, I have been on a mission to find, you know, alternatives that do just as good of a job, if not better, and I have been pretty successful within that journey, and I am always here to share those tips and those tricks and healthier products to use in your home. So, you know, you always shoot me a message if you have any questions about something specific. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions to the best of my ability. If not, I can always point you in the direction of finding the correct answer. I am so excited to show you these family game night ideas that I came up with. Some of them I found online, some of them I came up with myself from my childhood. Everything that I got from the Dollar Tree, so it was super affordable. I did just have to get a little bit creative, which is fine. I don't mind that. I actually really enjoy, you know, activities and projects like that. I thrive in that aspect, and so yeah, stay tuned. It'll be coming up in just a sec.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, seen it right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play,
I mean, is it really even a family game night without a candy corn guessing game? Like, is it even really? I don't think so. But I thought this was a super cute idea. I got the jar from the dollar store, candy corn from the dollar store, and I made a really cute tag. I actually got these wood tags off of Amazon. I will have them linked down in the description below. I use them for stockings, for like very special presents, for things like this, and it came with a ton of them. So honestly, I thought it was super worth the price. And you can put on your own beads or whatever you want to do, bows, beads, anything you really want. And I just used my Cricut machine to make a quick little label, and I'll be sharing that here in just a minute too. I kept it pretty simple, nothing too crazy, so you'll see what I put on there. I just put guess how many, and I'll have everybody take a look at the jar. They're allowed to pick it up, spin it around, shake it if they feel like, and write their number guess on a piece of paper with their name, put it into a little box, and, towards the end of, like, dinner or something, I'll take a look and see who got closest, and whoever wins is going to get the jar of candy corn, and the really cute jar is probably what everybody's going to be super excited about because it is adorable. They only had one at my Dollar Tree, but happy hunting if you're interested in like the cutest pumpkin jar ever for $1.25. It doesn't really get much better than that. I will say that Dollar Tree has stepped up their decor game significantly. Like, I stopped buying decor at the Dollar Tree for obvious reasons. It was, cheap material. They would just break. It was kind of just like a waste of money. But I really have to say, when I went in there the other day, they have stepped it up. Like, I totally understand why they're charging an extra 25 cents, like, because they really have, like, put their best foot forward, and even launching their $5 section, which is only available at some Dollar Trees apparently, but personally, it's like it's giving Five Below like quality, which is like a good thing. If you know anything about Five Below, they have great products for, $5 and under. And I love going there for small gifts, for little decor, candy, that kind of stuff, stocking stuffers, and so on and so forth. Like, I adore not spending so much money. Like, that is my thing. I spend money where it's meant to be spent. Like on an expensive handbag that will go up in value in 5-10 years, like investment pieces like that, things like that. I don't mind spending money on like a Cricut machine. Like, I'm going to use that so often that it will just pay for itself with the amount of projects that I have made and all of that stuff. Like, I don't mind spending money where it's meant to be spent, but like on decor or like quick little projects like this, the less I have to spend, the better, and I'm sure you feel the same way. So this is what I got so far for the Poke the Pumpkin game. I feel like it looks more like an apple, but I'm not going to sit here and mess with cups for another 45 minutes, so I'm just going to plug in the hot glue gun, glue these down, and then I'll figure out what I need to put in them. I'm going to put money in some of them. Some of them will have a number for a prize. Some of them will have, a trick instead of a treat. Some will have candy. Yeah, let's get to it. Okay, so this game is super, super cute. So all you need is a ton of like little ping pong balls or these eyeballs I got from the Dollar Tree. I picked up 2 spatulas and 2 plates and 2 blindfolds. So I will have the instructions to how to play in the description below. And I'll just explain it really quick. It's super simple. You're going to put all of these balls on the table, obviously a table where they can't fall off, and it'll be 2 players. Each player will be blindfolded, given a plate and a spatula. So, and the timer will be set for, I don't know, anywhere between 30 seconds and 60 seconds. And, you try, the object of the game is trying to scoop up as many of the eyeballs as possible and put them onto your plate. And at the end of the 60 seconds, whatever player got the most eyeballs onto their plate wins. So they'll get a prize or a point, depending on, how you want to play. And you can even double this up. You can do 2 players per team and, do like a group thing. Or you could do 1 against 1 or 2 against 2, however you want to do it. But that would mean you would need just more blindfolds and more plates and spatulas. That's totally up to you, but I thought this would be such a fun game. And then also I have some ping pong and, red solo cup games. I mean, it's not really a game night without some of those. And I will have, the games that we're going to play with the cups also linked down in the description below. I'm not going to, give you a whole rundown of the games we're going to be playing right now, because you can just really, there's so many different games that you can play with cups and ping pong balls. Like, the possibilities are endless, but I'm just going to keep mine super simple because we still do have kids around and nobody really drinks anymore. It's just not a thing in our family at this moment. Like, everybody's too busy having kids or working or whatnot, and this game is going to be super, super fun. So it's a dice game, so everybody's going to sit down at the table. Everybody gets 4 pieces of candy to start, and there will be candy in the center of the table. Everybody's going to take a turn, and each number on the dice means a different thing, like take 1 out of the center, give 1 to the person on the left, take 2, return 3, and we keep going and going and going with that game until, 1 person gets 10 pieces of candy. And then, you can fabricate, you can change that and make it, customize it to however you want, which is my favorite part. Is if the way I'm doing it doesn't work for your family or your party, you can just change the rules a little bit. And so, yeah. And then I'm also doing a little mini poke the pumpkin for the boys. We have two little boys in the family right now, my son and then my nephew, and they're exactly 11 months apart. So they'll really enjoy these cute little things. And I didn't want them to feel left out when all of the adults are doing this gigantic poke the pumpkin and they don't get to poke anything. That would be very sad. So I made them their own. So I didn't show myself doing the adult poke the pumpkin only because I am posting this video before game night. So game night is this upcoming Saturday and I am posting this video on Thursday. So I don't want any of my family to see what I put in the pumpkin. So I didn't share that. I will share it in Sunday's video just so you guys can see what I put in there. So, yeah, I just wanted to let you know why I didn't show you what I put into the big poke the pumpkin. I didn't want anyone to see what I was putting in there. Not that they would, cheat anyway, but, just in case. So, yeah, but I made a really big mess in my office after doing all of this. So, I had to go up there and do some basic cleaning, as well as I wanted to, wipe down the windows up there and, just give the area of like a refresher. It needed to be vacuumed, some stuff needed to be put back where it belonged and so on and so forth. Like, it's so cluttered in there, and the space up here is so small as it is. Like, the smallest amount of like clutter or mess makes it feel like a disaster in there because it's just a small space. I don't know if you feel like that, like say you have like a small apartment or something like that and you make like a mess and it feels like a disaster in there because it's such a small area that even the smallest messes feel much larger. Does that make sense? Like, or am I crazy?
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 get something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again.
I am so glad I am able to keep my desk nice and organized. I have never been one of those people that could keep their work area like organized, and now that I have been diagnosed with ADHD, I am getting the proper treatment and taking the proper medications to help with that stuff. So even these small little achievements like being able to keep my desk organized is so big for me, because that's not something I was ever able to do for extended periods of time. I was always able to start things and say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and I'll do them for short periods of time, but could not stay consistent with the things that I wanted to do, and then I would feel guilty about not doing them, and it was a never-ending cycle. And that pretty much applied to not only keeping a clean desk, but everything in my life. I would, start a new workout routine, stay with it for, a month or a couple of weeks, and then just stop cold turkey. I'm like, but not interested anymore, like not gonna do it. And it's not because I don't want to be healthy or exercise. It's just like I don't know what it is. My brain's just like, never mind. Not getting satisfaction from it, so we're moving on. And so I'm just really happy I'm able to stick with things more often. Oh, and these are the prizes for my 1,000 subscriber giveaway. I have mentioned the vacuum and the Clorox toilet wand, but I just added Jaws multi-purpose cleaner to the giveaway, so I'm raising the stakes here, so it's all up to you. Any of you that are watching right now and you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you are entered into the giveaway for a chance to win all 3 of these products. And I don't know, maybe I'll raise the stakes again, add another thing into it. Who knows? So, good luck to any of you that have, subscribed to the channel and are excited for the giveaway. So the vacuum I'm using is my Dyson V11 outsize vacuum. It also comes apart to become a hand vac, and it has an upholstery tool, a crevice tool. Like, the Dyson comes with so many different attachments. I absolutely love this vacuum. It is my favorite vacuum, but it's also my most expensive. I do show more budget-friendly vacuums often. But we are nearing the end of this video here. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Love ya. Bye.